One moment, please. Beloveds, you are God incarnate. You are the blessings of the divine. You are life and love itself. And there are indeed moments in which you forget. There are indeed moments in which anger comes to the surface and you will act upon it. It is indeed how swiftly you are able to bring yourself to forgiveness. Forgiveness of self, first and foremost, for you have allowed something that you have perceived to be outside of you to bring you to a point of saying there is separation between us. There is you out there, there is me here, and we are at war. And know, beloveds, that in that instance of forgiveness, there is a bridge, there is a union, there is a yoke that comes between the two of you. And when two or more are gathered, there is love. If you knew that I was with you always, if you knew that you could turn within your heart and find me, you could walk as love, for that is what I did. Knowing that God is in me and as me, walking through me and with me always, there was never anything for me to attack, for love was always present. There were indeed moments of ire, but they were used as force to stop the tides of separation that looked to render flesh from flesh, flesh from bone, that looked to create, seek out, and multiply separation. Beloveds, allow this humility, this moment of vulnerability, to be for all of you a lesson of unity. As you come together as this blessed community joins together again, there is love that is swept across the universe, the forgiveness that you offer to yourselves, the forgiveness that you offer to one another, the ways in which you begin to see yourselves reflected in another, and the humility and the grace and the speed and the alacrity at which you bring yourself back and say, ah, yes, for a moment I indulged in the madness. And then you take a breath, and then you are reminded of the peace and the love that you are. And when you look within, you find me always with you. So know, beloveds, that you do not walk alone, that you walk as a Christed being through all things with love. That is the truth of you. That is the truth of all beings, of all of creation. And you get to be the ones to remind others when they have forgotten. You get to be the one that says, I have fallen and I got back up. I was defenseless, for in my vulnerability, I lived within the heart and the mind of God. And all that has happened, beloveds, is you have forgotten. So allow this to be a reminder. Allow this love to penetrate all of you. Know that I walk with you always, as you, with you, for you. Come and take my hand, and together we walk back into the light. Blessings upon you, beloveds, always.